I'm here to kill the Flash, and no one can stop me.
Hi, and welcome to the official character showcase for Dr. Light. Dr. Light's passive ability is Twinkling Lights. Dr. Light has a chance to apply blinding on enemies when she inflicts damage, causing non-player enemies to stumble around aimlessly for a random duration. Inflicting blinding on a player character causes their screen to flash white, leaving the player unable to see while the effect is active. Dr. Light is also the only character immune to blinding. On top of this, Dr. Light's strength lies in her ability to manipulate light energy. The more energy Dr. Light has, the more damage she'll inflict on hits. This means Dr. Light will have to be strategic with her energy usage, as depleting it rapidly can cripple her damage output in a fight. Dr. Light's first ability is Up Illumine. Dr. Light concentrates hard to generate a spherical aura of hard light around herself, dealing repeated damage to enemies standing in it. While her aura of hard light is active, Dr. Light can't attack or move without deactivating it. While this may leave her vulnerable to physical attacks from enemies, her aura can deflect energy attacks, shielding her from damage and refracting the energy into damaging light behind her. Dr. Light's second ability is Shooting Starlights. Dr. Light throws a light projectile from her hand, stopping on the first thing it impacts. These projectiles do minor damage on hits, but have a minimal energy cost, meaning Dr. Light can throw out a volley of projectiles without needing to recharge. With Dr. Light being a ranged character, her projectiles apply force to targets, knocking enemies back when hit, so Dr. Light can keep her targets at a distance where she prefers them. Dr. Light's third ability is Seeing Spots. Dr. Light throws her hands out and unleashes a wave of light energy around herself, damaging all enemies that are in range. This AoE attack deals heavy damage to enemies when hit, but comes at a decent energy cost. Dr. Light must be careful when using this ability, as overusing it could leave her out of energy and vulnerable while she recharges. This ability can be a great damage dealer, but can also be used to maintain control over the battlefield in a fight, as it also applies force to enemies and objects when hit. Applying significantly stronger force than her previous ability, enemies hit will be blown away by the force of this ability, allowing Dr. Light to separate large groups of enemies or give her time to reposition for an advantage. Dr. Light's ultimate ability is Lights Out. Dr. Light channels all of her Starlight into a single, devastating explosion, damaging all enemies within range. This attack deals massive amounts of damage and is capable of sending even heavy characters flying back when hit. While this attack is certainly deadly, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Dr. Light's damage bonus from her passive is reset for a cooldown period after using her ultimate, meaning she'll be sacrificing all of her damage output with just one ability cast. That being said, her ultimate is no joke and can easily finish a fight if used properly. Enemies hit by this ability are also guaranteed to get blinding on hit, making this ability an excellent escape option as much as it is a fighting one. Though Dr. Light is a lightweight character, she packs a much stronger punch than most characters give her credit for. Capable of knocking even bigger enemies around, a strategic player can dominate the battlefield with a few mix-ups from her special abilities. Taking advantage of her passive ability is crucial, and knowing when to use her special attacks will make Dr. Light someone any speedster wouldn't want to run into. Thank you for tuning into the official character showcase for Dr. Light. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button down below. Also stay tuned for updates on the next big character reveal coming soon.